Israel-Palestine conflict undi. Is it a burning issue in the foreign international issues? Every day in, day out, do you see some news? Yes or no? Israeli defense forces charging into Hamas, trying to blast that Palestine. All these are happening. Since when is this conflict happening? Yesterday, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Since the year 1948. Why 1948 only? I told that was the year when Israel was created. Till that time, there is no country called Israel on the world map. 1948 varaku, there is no country on the world map called as Israel. 1948, they created Israel. And after that, you will see the Palestine and Israel conflict is going to start. Now, why Israel was created in 1948? One example, I'll discuss this and then we'll go forward. 1948 lo Israel was created. Anyone can tell me what is the main religious community that lives in Israel? There are the people called Jews, and they follow religion called as Judaism. Okay, these are the people Jews. Nana. Actually, before this creation of this country of Israel, Jews did not have their own country, and they were living as minorities in not only in Germany. They were living as minorities in entire Europe. Europe is mainly by which religion? Christians. Under Christian majority countries of Europe, Jews were living like minorities, and there was a sense of hatred between these two communities. Why is that hatred? Old batch students should know that. Ideology. Judaism and Christians and Muslims, they keep fighting among themselves. I've already discussed with the old batch students. Yes, please. Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Islam, Christianity. Old batch people should tell me this, yes or no? Hey, inta gurtuled china? Cheppina kada? And it's as if like old is new only. Last prophet award one is, yes please. Okay. For new batch students, just take it granted that right now I cannot go into the details. There are three religions which we know: Judaism, Christianity and Islam. All these three religions are actually related to each other. Okay, but they have some problems between themselves. They hate each other in a way. Okay. Now European countries were Christian majority, in which Jews were living as minorities, and obviously the Christians were suppressing the Jews. And one such monster who came up was Hitler. Have you heard Hitler has killed in his lifetime? He should have killed somewhere around, one man killed 15 million. How many lakhs? 150 lakhs. How many crores? 1.5 crore people he has killed. Of all these, nearly 50% constitute one particular community called Jews. He is killing Jews systematically. Of this andajaga, 6 million Jews this man has killed in that few years when he was in power. So which, if just imagine, if Hitler is targeting one particular community and killing them so systematically, there should be some hatred against the Jews, right? No, yes, naturally. And the 6 million Jews that this man had killed was equivalent to nearly, you can imagine, 2/3 of the entire Jewish population of Europe at that time. 6 million is constituting to be 2/3 of the entire Jewish population in Europe at that time. Which means, imagine if some more, Hitler would have won the World War II, what would have happened? Think and tell. If Hitler would have won the World War II, what would have happened to these people, Jews? Can I say he would have ensured that they are completely wiped out? Even the remaining 1/3 that could have gone. And after 1945, when Hitler was defeated, okay, can you see how much of a close connection that the modern international relations have with world history? Okay, in 1945, when Hitler was defeated, and Hitler committed suicide and died. Okay, and then the world came to know what kind of atrocities Hitler has done to the Jews. Don't you think at this point of time, when all these killings of Jews has come to the public notice outside Germany, will there be some sympathy for Jews? Yes. Sympathy ostada evane? As long as these people will live as minorities in other countries, they are under the threat of elimination. So what should happen now? Please tell me. Now Jews have started making a demand. They actually started making a demand earlier only. After World War II, it became more intensified, saying that we Jews, we need a separate country for ourselves. Now the problem is, who will give them land? Why will if someone comes and says, because you are killing those people in India, we will give some space for them and make a separate country here, and will anyone accept that? No, please. And that's where the entire problem comes from. And finally, in the year 1948, a separate country for Jews was created called as Israel, in an area what you call today as Israel, that was Palestine at that time. And sidelining some of the Palestinians, Israelis were settled Jews. I hope you're able to see that conflict over there. So you will appreciate that Palestine-Israel conflict only if you see this world history background. Now you